This is Mobvoi. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, configuration setup, and review on this TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra GPS. This is a brand new watch that just came out, I'd say about a week ago. Today being October 19th, 2021. And I'm due for a new smartwatch, so I decided to pick it up. I did some research, and out of the 3 smart watches for Android that are considered the best, this one came in as one of the best actually. This one uses the Wear OS by Google. I believe it has OS 2 on it. OS 3 is supposed to be released 2022 for this watch, which is going to enhance it that much more. This is the latest and greatest smartwatch by Mobvoi, or Mobvoi, however you say that name. This is their flagship watch, as a matter of fact. So I don't know too much about their other watches. I just know this one is the latest one that just came out, and it's a really, really good watch. I paid about 400 Canadian for it. For those of you that are American or anyone else, that's I think 250 US, maybe 300 US. So what makes this watch really good, it's loaded with a ton of features, which I'm going to go over right now actually. So this actually has a custom 4100 Snapdragon processor on it, which goes up to 2 gigahertz. And it also has a co-processor in it, which is for the secondary display. So this watch has 2 displays in it, into just the one watch head you see there. And the previous model, I believe, is a custom 4100 plus Snapdragon, but this one here enhances that by, well, one, it's 2 gigahertz versus the other one being, I think, 1.7. And this one also has a co-processor in it, which the other one doesn't. This also has 1 gigabyte of memory, 8 gigabyte ROM, an AMOLED screen, which is a beautiful screen from what I saw online when I was doing my research. The secondary display has a bunch of different color changes on it, which helps extend battery life when you don't want to use the main display. Speaking of battery life, they claim to be able to get 3 days of battery in smart mode, which I guess means all the smart features working. Or if you put it in something called essential mode, it's about 45 days of battery. This watch here is also, because it's the Ultra and the flagship, they've enhanced it. So this one's a really, really durable model. Some of the things I read online, it has something called a premium Flora rubber, which I guess is a better wristband material. I don't know. The watch is a lot more durable, strong. It's heat resistant, oxidation resistant, oil and chemical resistant. It even has a military standard of 810G. On top of that, the glass on it is the Gorilla anti-fingerprint, which is good glass. They used to put those on cell phones. I think they still do actually. It makes the glass very, very, very tough and scratch resistant as well. Lastly, I think the watch is also water resistant, which is really nice. So that means washing your hands, going for a small dip in the pool, that kind of stuff. The other really neat thing about this watch, which I decided to go with this one versus the older model, it adds a whole bunch of health features. So I don't know what the health features are of the other one, but I know this one here has like a long-term health monitoring built into it. So it does blood oxygen levels. I think it was heart rate sensing. It has a stress monitor, which is really cool. So it'll tell you to breathe when it senses your stress is too high. It has a heart rhythm monitor. It has a mental fatigue monitor, energy level monitor, sleep monitor, all amazing features, which is really, really cool. It helps you maybe detect health issues or patterns in the future. They do say on the website that these are not to be substituted by a doctor's recommendation, blah, 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 but it's still really cool to have. It also has another feature which I've never heard of. It's called Atrial Fibrillation, something to do with the heart as well. Really cool. So all that on this small 1.4 inch color touchscreen, which I said was AMOLED, which is really cool. The secondary LCD screen in the background, like I said, has a bunch of different colors you can change. Once I unbox the watch and go through it, we'll go through all the settings. There's also 2 physical buttons on it, as you can see in the front there. I don't know what they do, but I know they're probably going to go through options. Another really cool thing is this has an Esim support, so you can put an Esim card on it and make phone calls. But if you don't, you just pair it to your phone through Bluetooth, and then you can talk right through the watch. So it has a microphone and speaker. I will be doing a test on that as well. Not sure how great the sound is, but we'll see. So it also has Bluetooth. This one has 5.0, which is the latest Bluetooth. It has Wi-Fi, I believe it's BGN and AC. Has the GNSS, which is GPS, Bluetooth, GLONASS. And the other two satellites, I can't remember off the top of my head. It has NFC, so you can do Google Pay and all that other fun stuff. It also has offline music listening. So if you don't have your phone on you or whatever, you can listen to music right off your watch through, I guess you can pair a Bluetooth headset to it. I assume through the app, you're gonna be able to do a lot of cool stuff as well. There's also like 20 plus workouts according to the website, which will help you with wellness management. Not sure how I'm gonna use those. Like, the odds of me going for a walk are the same odds of me winning the lottery, to be honest, so I don't know. There's lots of really cool apps built into this thing. I think Tic Health and Tic Motion was something I read online. No idea what those are yet. We'll see as I unbox the watch and go through it. I think Tic Motion was something to do with automatic running and walking, a self-activated feature or something. Kind of cool, but anyway, so let's say I want more apps. I'm sure the Google Store is full of apps for this thing because it is using the Wear OS by Google, which is really, really neat. So a mix between the Google apps and the apps from the actual company themselves. I think this is going to be a really solid, well-rounded watch. So I'm really looking forward to unboxing it. I'm really looking forward to charging it and testing it out. So I'm going to go ahead and start here with the unboxing. Once I unbox it, I'm going to charge it, and then we're going to continue this review. So by the way, I do want to add, this is not sponsored. I paid for this out of my pocket. None of my videos are actually sponsored. Everything I do, I pay for out of my pocket. Please support me by subscribing, liking, leaving comments. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the unboxing here. I'm going to be nice and careful. This is a really sharp knife. Nice compact box. Nice and clean. Actually, before I do that, it came with a quick guide here. Go through that afterwards. And there's the watch. So nice, nicely packaged. They took care, obviously, which is really good. The wristband, although it doesn't feel like premium material, it does feel like pretty good quality. So there's the watch again, really light, feels really nice. I'm going to go ahead and take the screen protector off. Nice little cardboard padding there. So the charger, looks like it's a proprietary charger. Another little booklet here. Got the safety information in that. And that's it. Pretty straightforward. So charger, watch, and a quick start guide. So the watch feels, the wristband feels nice and soft actually. It's really good. The watch itself is not, it's not too heavy. Looks really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and charge this thing and proceed with the video. So to charge it, pretty straightforward. You take the little clip here, and it's a magnet. You just line it up. So line it up like that, and then plug it into a USB port. So I'm going to go charge this watch up, and then we'll continue with the review. All right, Mr. Watch has been charged. So I have not turned it on yet. I don't know anything yet. I know now by reading the quick start guide what the two physical buttons do. So the top physical button here, this is a multi-function button. So it's the power button. So you press and hold for 3 seconds to turn it on. It's used to open applications, return to the home screen. If you hold it for 2 seconds, it wakes up the voice assistant. You hold it for 5 seconds, it restarts the watch or accesses the boot menu. You hold it for 10, it force restarts the watch. This multi-function button here as well is to start tick exercise, or if you long press it, you go to quick settings. So now, having said that, I am going to go ahead and boot up the watch. So I'm going to go ahead and press and hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And the watch vibrated. It's going to turn on now. the Google Wear OS. So I've gone ahead and downloaded Wear OS by Google on my phone, as well as the app for this watch. The app is called Mobvoi, whatever the brand of the watch was. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap to begin. So what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm just gonna adjust my cameras so you can get a good view of what's going on here. All right, so first thing, I'm gonna go English, United States. Keep your address. Okay, please read everything. Okay, Mobvoi, I've read it. Open the Wear OS app. All right, so on my phone, I'm gonna go ahead and open Wear OS. Okay, so agree and continue. Found the watch right away. Connecting to TicWatch, pair, connected, getting the details for the watch. As you can see with the other camera, it's telling me to continue the setup on my phone. Okay, so now it's asking me what emails I want to associate. So I'm going to associate all my emails. I'm just going to do this in case some more personal information shows up. But basically it's just the bar is spinning. It's probably setting up my emails on the watch. Okay, copy my watch accounts, copy. Use my fingerprint to unlock. So now it's just copying all my accounts. So, okay. So now it's going to ask me to connect my watch to Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Chat with friends, yes. Allow to access all my friends. Allow to manage phone calls. Allow to manage logs, SMS. Check my calendar, allow it access, yes, allow notifications. I want to give it full access to everything because I plan to use this watch to its full potential. And now the app is set up. So through here, I can now configure my watch. So I'm going to go ahead and see what kind of watch faces I can choose from. Lots of really cool ones. I'm going to go ahead and try this one out, Zoran. Down here, go back. Now let's see on the other camera what it looks like. And there it is. Tiles. So I have forecast, next event. I'm going to add more tiles. I'm going to add the simple calculator. I'm going to add the Breathe app. I'm going to add the Breathe Fit. I'm going to add in everything pretty much. Voice memo's cool. Take exercise. Heart rate. Heart points. So you're only allowed to add 10. So there's my 10 for now. I will customize it later. I'm going to turn on location. Notifications, okay. Agenda settings, Google Assistant. Okay, that's already set up on my phone. Advanced settings, always on screen, okay. And the watch is already at 97%, 3 days. Okay, so that's it for that app. Now on my watch itself, my memory card ran out on my second camera, which is the one zoomed into my watch. Alright, so I just opened up the Mobvoi app and apparently it's already added the watch through Wear OS, so that's pretty neat that it syncs everything automatically. So I think that's it for the apps now, or the configuration setup of the watch. I'm just going to explore the apps with everyone on here. Doesn't look like there's much options at the moment. I'm sure there is, and I will eventually go through everything. So, third-party authorization, Google Fit. So I just authorize Google Fit to my watch. All right, so that's it for the basic configuration portion. So now I am just going to go through the watch itself. Let's start the tutorial. So swipe each direction. See if I can get both cameras kind of getting an idea of what's going on here. So you can swipe that way, tap to expand, okay, to dismiss. It's this way, that's the Google Voice. Swipe down, airplane mode, settings, display settings. Change watch face, adjust brightness, always on, screen touch lock, okay. Sound, media volume. Okay, so there's the speaker, alarm volume, ring volume. Watch ringtone. Okay. It's the sounds, gestures, tilt to wake, sure. For navigation, wrist gestures, okay. Just gonna go ahead and enable everything right now for fun. NFC, Wi-Fi, okay. General. Storage. So, looks like yeah, I'm gonna have to go through the settings. This video is not going to be mainly just to it's not going to be to go through all the settings. So we did the initial configuration. So basically swipe down, notifications, swipe up for settings, swipe right to close everything. If I swipe right as well, you got Google. And then here we have, tells me my steps. Okay. I want my steps to be enabled, heart rate to be enabled, location, microphone. So basically, I'm enabling everything here so the health stuff will work. Allow it to access my mail. Put in my date of birth. Okay, now I'm going to put in my height. All right, so here's my profile. How am I feeling today? Go fantastic. Steps, minutes. All right, so continue swiping left. Down, go to open. Yeah, so this is going to take me a while to basically go through all the settings. So lots and lots and lots of settings. I'm going to play around with this on my own. I'm not going to bore everybody with this, but here's the temperature today. And I'm going to go ahead and put the watch on my wrist. There's my old smartwatch. Okay, so feels really good on my wrist actually. So there it is. I'm going to let it take my my heart rate. Taking a little longer than expected, but yeah. All right, so press the button for apps. So here's all the different apps on here. Calculator. Okay, so basically the watch feels really good on my wrist. The touch is really sensitive. It's nice. I like it. Great watch. Is it worth the 400 bucks? I'd say so, but for that price, I'd expect a better strap. So by the way, here's the secondary LCD screen, which you can change the color of, which is supposed to save batteries. If you guys want to see another, oh, there's my heart rate, 57. If you guys want to see another video with me going through the full configurations, please leave a comment below. But for the most part, I've done the unboxing, I've done the configuration. I'm giving you my initial review on it, which is, I think it's a great watch. I love it so far. Great buy if you have the money for it and you're looking for an Android watch. Highly recommend it. I will probably have more to say in a few days. So for the time being, I really enjoy it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. And if you like the video, please like it. So again, if you want to see a more detailed configuration, going through the apps, going through everything, let me know and I will make another video on it. But for now, this video is done. The unboxing is done. My review is great watch, great LCD screen, great responsiveness. I get to play around with it again. Thank you all for watching today. Mobvoi out.